Activity A, help. It says click the orbit tab. We still have that selected. Instead of size, we have orbit. Now it says click the O button to reset the zoom because we're zoomed out. That'll recenter us. And then it says make sure speed is set to slow and turn on show orbits. Speed is slow, show those orbits. Cool. Now, it's going to make you hit play and answer some questions. These are pretty straightforward. Some of this is review from the Kepler, which is good because reviewing things refreshes them in your mind, makes you remember them. Okay? But when you're done number 1, A and B, you're going to do number 2. I'll help you with that. It says hit reset. Then it tells you to get an arrow from the left. Where the heck is the arrow? It's over here in the tools. So drag an arrow. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see this better. It says to put it next to Mercury. Sometimes the arrow can be a little wacky, so you got to kind of drag it to get it to the right spot. All we're doing is marking where it started, where the orbit started for this simulation. All right. Now it wants us to measure how long it takes for a planet to orbit the sun. We're going to do this for all of them. So we drag the arrow, then we're going to hit play and pause it right when it completes one orbit. Notice it says that today's date is shown at the bottom, right? Notice that the date shown in the simulation is today's date, 11/24/2022. Happy Thanksgiving. So first, if I was you, I would just write that down. So today's date is 11/24/2022. That's going to be the same for all the boxes. You can draw an arrow down. But now we're going to figure out how long one orbit is. You got to be good at this. You got to click it right when it comes back. I got it like a tiny bit later, but that's okay. If yours is all the way over here, hit reset, do it again. So now we are at month 2/21/2023. Think about this. That's not the answer. It didn't take 2 months, 21 days. All right. If the orbit started on this day, and then when it finished, it's this day, we have to calculate using our brains to figure out how long that took. How long was that orbit in Earth time? All right. So we have to use our brains to do this. Why do they make it so complicated? Because it's going to exercise your brain. And every time you exercise your brain, you get to use it better. You'll learn how to use it better. So think about it. What month is the 11th month? Well, it's November. So it's the 11th month of 2022. Then we go to December, which is the 12th month of 2022. Then to January, which is the first month of 2023, right? We passed the New Year's Day. Then we go to February in 2023, right? How much time went by? Well, first notice we ended on different days. So we went from November to December, 1 month, December to January, 2 months. We didn't really go 3 months because we didn't go all the way to the 24th. You could write your answer as 3 months, but I'm going to show you how to do this specifically. 2 months and how many days? Let's pull up a calendar. If we went from November to December to January 24th, how many days are between January 24th, 2023 and February 21st, 2023? Let's see. So let's go to January calendar, 24th. Okay. We want to go all the way to February 2020 or February 21st, 2023. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to hit February. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 days to get to the 11th of February. So 11th of February, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 days. 2 months and 28 days. Notice, it's not that answer. This is the answer. You have to use your brain and think about the calendar. If you need help, ask me.